Oh, it's funny because to show you the blind spots of people, I was at a conference and I was speaking to a CEO of a major company. And we were talking about fear, and this relates to that. He said he did a 360 review of the leadership team that actually included himself. Have any of you had that? So the person came back with the results, and they said, we have to tell you, sir, in all of our 15 years of doing this, no one has scored lower than you. Now, in a guy like that, if that's his default mode, which you can imagine what it is, what do you think his response to that result was? This is bullshit. You guys don't know what you're doing, right? So, and he said, I don't believe this. So he went home, and who was talking about their wife? Their wives have all the answers, right? He says, honey, look at this bullshit. I cannot believe this. I'm loved by my employees, and I can't believe this result. He said, what do you think of that? He said, they're right. She said, they're right. He said, what are you talking about? She said, I've been telling you that for 20 years. And this led actually to this period of great introspection, and this is where leadership comes from. This person ultimately realized that he was creating fear in the workplace. What people want, what makes them feel good, what gives connection is psychological safety, trust, authenticity. And he finally realized he himself was terrified of failure. He himself was terrified of being judged. And when he realized this, and we were talking about this idea of caring for yourself, there's a whole variety of research now that shows that when you are kind to yourself, how many here have a narrative going on in their head frequently that says, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I shouldn't be here, I'm an imposter? Oh, come on, you're lying. The other people who didn't raise their hand, you're lying. Because that affects all of us. And it is one of the hardest things in Western society to say, I deserve love. I deserve to be treated kindly. Yes, I'm not perfect, but I'm a good person. Because you see, when you don't have that sense of love within inside yourself, how do you give it to others? When you're scared and anxious, do you think it works when you're trying to sort of create a team and demonstrate that? Because every action you do builds from how you're feeling about yourself. How many people have gone to a meeting, somebody walks in a room, presumably in charge of the meeting, and they have a scowl on their face, and they're like this? Does that create safety and a sense of trust? Of course not. And as soon as that person enters the room, everyone shuts down. You're not getting the maximal from people versus somebody walk in and say, hey, you know, it's so great to be here. Hey, John, how's your wife? I know she's going to be delivering soon. Mary, how are your children doing? I know they're taking this course. How are they doing in it? It's so great to see all of you. Thank you for coming. That changed the entire narrative, doesn't it? Where you feel part of a family. And so it's this idea, a leader wants people to follow them. A leader wants to create the environment where people want to be with them, where they choose them, because that person has a mode of behavior that has boundaries. It's one in which there is trust. It's one in which there is a sense of justice. It's one in which there is empathy and kindness. And we have study after study now, not only in the business environment, the healthcare environment, and the educational environment, that demonstrate that when leaders incorporate compassion for themselves, for others, that it has a profound effect on everyone around them and actually leads to extraordinary results.